So I really wanted to talk about the Saudis and, the hostile takeover, the world takeover, whether it's UFC, whether it's boxing, soccer, World Cup, Live Golf. What else do they have? They have WrestleMania's coming, and now they're buying EA for, I believe, like 50 or $55 billion. I really wanted to talk about that, but Mike Ybarra, whew, Mike Ybarra's been spitting some hot fire. But then again, Michael, Mr. Yogi Ybarra, he's really only been saying what I've been saying for the past 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, over a decade. That your console is dead. Dead, 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 cause your console's dead. Dead, 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 cause your console's dead. Dog, like, what are we even talking about here right now? People are crying and complaining about Mike Ybarra's words, and you're only crying because you know the truth. If somebody said that PlayStation was dead, nobody would blink an eye. Nobody would even care. If somebody said PC gaming is dead, nobody would care. If somebody said that Nintendo gaming is dead, the Switch 2 is dead, people would laugh at you. The only reason why some of you social reject clowns are very upset at another grown man that has worked in this industry, that has worked for Microsoft 2 times. The only reason you're mad that he said your console's dead, 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 because your console's dead. The only reason you're mad is because you know what I know. You won't admit to what I know. But the truth, and the truth that should and shall set you free, is that the Xbox console, the Xbox brand, is dead. And if it's not dead, it's on life support. Hasn't had an exclusive game since Halo 5. Halo 5 Guardians, with an atrocious character unlock and just an overall bad game. Not only is Halo 5 the last good exclusive, the last exclusive Xbox has had? I mean, it's probably, I don't even want to say it's the last good Halo, because Halo 4 and 5 were both gutter trash, but people, y'all know me. I buy everything. Everything I want, I buy. Everything I own is something I want. Unless Kid Smooth gives me some trash. But I've never bought an Xbox One. I've never bought an Xbox Series S. I've never bought an Xbox Series X. And I wouldn't even take one from Smooth when he offered to give it to me for free. And why? Because that console is dead. And before you start laughing, slow your roll. Because PlayStation and Sony, they're following in those same footsteps. The only difference is Xbox had competition. Sony, in their little realm, their little niche, they don't. I mean, unless Nintendo decides to start going for the same market, which they're really not, I don't see Sony being dead. At the end of the day, Sony at least has developers that make games that people want. And by games that people want, I mean games that people will actually spend money on. Microsoft makes a lot of good games, but nobody is willing to spend money on them on the Xbox platform. So, Mike Ybarra, your boy, Ybarra, Michael Ybarra, hurting people's feelings, getting them upset. I seen grown-ass men on Twitter, gray in their beards, baldness on their head, just very upset about this, and it's actually pretty sad and deranged. But hopefully your life is a lot better than an Xbox fanboy. Hopefully it is. If it isn't, then I highly suggest you course correct and do something that changes it. I'm Blackbond. I'll catch you guys later. Enjoy.